Hey y'all, welcome to Every Little Bit Counts, the journey to the best you and living your best life. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Dee, and today we're going to be doing fried cauliflower in a cornmeal batter. So let's get to it. Okay, so what I have done is I have already prepared out my ingredients. I have here about 1.5 cups of cornmeal, and it's seasoned. I already seasoned it. And I'll tell you what seasonings I've used. I also have an egg wash here with 2 eggs and some water to increase the volume. And then our main ingredient, the cauliflower here. So let's get to it. Now, in my seasonings, all I have used here is Tony Catchers, and for those who do know me, I keep this in stock all the time. Tony Catchers and garlic powder. This is just some regular garlic powders from the dollar store. I live at the dollar store, okay? Like I said, every little bit counts. So, what I have done is, on the cauliflower, for those of you who are not familiar with cauliflower, it's basically just like a big giant broccoli, but it's white. And what I have done already, let's try to get a little closer so you can see, I've already chopped some up. You can tell that this cauliflower, I've already chopped up this much cauliflower, and because I got my grease warming up while I do this. And I still have some left over. So you can buy a cauliflower that is at least about $2 to $3, depending on where you live. And you can get a really big one, and you can chop some up and put some back and still come back and make some more. Or maybe if you have a special event going on, you might use the whole cauliflower. But I might eat off of this cauliflower about 2 or 3 times. So back to the cauliflower itself. You will see here that they have these, it's almost look like celery stalks at the bottom. But what you do is you peel those out of the way, or, just break it off. That's basically what I did. And you, then you get the part that you want to have cut off. And like I said, if you're going to do a whole cauliflower, you can cut the whole cauliflower up. But I've already cut off some of it. And I just took my knife and chopped down a piece or a half or so, and then you take that part and you chop it up into the little pieces that you want. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to chop one up for you, because these pieces that I did, I like them at least a little bit smaller. I either like it like this, or maybe like this right here. So, I mean, it's not as small as a popcorn chicken or a popcorn shrimp, but just a little bit bigger. But I want to show you, I have some bigger pieces here that when I chop this up, when you chop up cauliflower, that this is how it can turn into rice cauliflower, and also be easily made into mashed potatoes. But we're not talking about that right now. We're talking about frying some cauliflower here. So I'm going to chop some more little pieces, because like I said, I prefer them a little bit smaller. I'm just that person. I don't like to just put big things in my mouth, like big pieces of chicken or a big shrimp. I will chop that one shrimp up into like 2 or 3 pieces. I know, I'm just funny like that. But, so, let's do this. So I chop these up into some nice sized pieces that I like, because right now I'm pretty much the only person in my house that's digging this dish right here. So I did that, chopped them up. You'll notice they might fall apart real easily. If you okay with that little bitty piece, pop it right on in there and keep it, and put it in the fish fry. Now back to the fish fry. So here are my basically florets, just like broccoli. what I have done with the egg wash is I put in some garlic powder in my egg wash. Maybe about a tablespoon, maybe a teaspoon, depending on how many eggs you have. And then in my cornmeal, which is regular cornmeal, I added some of the garlic powder and the Tony Catchers. Now, what you can do with the rest of your cauliflower that you have left over, because like I said, you can go back to this dish and have more at another time, is just put it in the bag. Put it in my little Ziploc bag right here. And I'm going to pop this bad boy in the refrigerator. Okay, so let's get going. I got my grease heating up here. I got it on like a medium heat, just like you were going to fry shrimp. Now let me tell you something about this cauliflower. You could use a regular fish fry if that's what you like. That's already seasoned. But I noticed that the fish fry is pretty salty. And normally when I fry my fish and I use the fish fry, I add like some flour or something to cut it because it could be really salty. So that's why when I came upon this, I decided to make my own cornmeal mixture instead. And like I said, it's real simple. I only got 2 ingredients here. So it's nothing major I'm doing. So I'm going to take my cauliflower and put it in my egg wash. Just a few pieces just to get the party started here. So you can see what I am doing here. And just making sure that they are coated. You want to see the egg go all on top. And then I'm going to, I like to put things in the order that I get, you know, the process is. When I have multiple steps, you know, I like to be in an order. So I'm going to grab the cauliflower here. I'm going to put it in the egg wash. And then I'm going to pop it into my cornmeal over here. Okay. Get that good coating on it. See that? Look at the egg just dripping off of it. Stuff. Get that good coating on it. And then once it's in the egg in the cornmeal, this is not a cooking lesson, but I just had to point this out because my daughter was in the kitchen and she was making something that was like this, but it was fried zucchini instead. And she had both of her hands and everything. And I said, honey, you need to use one hand for one thing and one hand for the other thing. That way you don't have your cornmeal in the egg and the cornmeal, you know, but she's learning. It's her beginning stages, right? Okay. One thing I did forget to put out, and I'm just going to use this right here. My final step after in any kind of frying, I lay it out so that the seasoning can stick to it. But let me show you what that looked like. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness, honey. Wait till you put it in your mouth. You don't even know. Wait till you put it in your mouth. Look at it. Look perfect. Just perfect. Seasoning just set right on top. See how I got my hand over here ready for the next set? You know, that's when you get into the, you know, experience there. But we all got to learn, right? And I'm just glad that she's even, you know, in the kitchen and learning and wanting to do something. Because, you know, you could have something different that can't get the kids in the kitchen to toast the bread, right? But, you know, include your kids. Everything I cook, I'm like, come in here and taste this. Come see what mommy doing. But they ain't in here right now because I'm recording. But, so now I'm on my next batch. Here I go. I got it. And I hope y'all can see. I hope y'all can see here what I got going on here. I hope you can see. Because I'm doing this by myself now. I don't have nobody pushing no buttons for me. Okay. Let's put this in here. Nicely coated. Look at that little bitty piece. Girl, I will try to eat that little bitty piece. Start playing. Okay, so I'm mixing it. And it don't take much. It's just like shrimp. Okay, so let me tell you real quick how I got to this. Okay, so I had made some beans, right? And I was I was like, oh, I like to have some fried shrimp or fish with my beans. I had some shrimp though. So I made the shrimp. I didn't even get to the beans. They were already cooked though, you know, that I had left over. They were already cooked. I didn't even make it to the beans. I was over there tearing that shrimp up. Then, so the next day, but I was so determined to have beans and shrimp. So I had the cauliflower in there, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead on and take this cauliflower, and I'm going to put it in the cornmeal batter just like I would do shrimp. And I have been in love. I just decided to use 2 hands right now because I'm done with this batch. So I'm going to wash my hands, coat that. See, we're going to get that going. But I still don't want to put double dip and put my hands in there, right? I can smell this grease going. So I'm about to turn this grease down because I don't want to put this cauliflower in here and then start burning. I will tell you this right now. You treat cauliflower just like you do shrimp. And once you put it in there, flip, flip. If you're not using a deep fryer, I do have a deep fryer, but I'm going to use my skillet here. It's just like shrimp. You put it in there, one, take it out. I mean, literally like in a minute's time, depending on how high you got this grease. I'm going to turn this down some because it's been on for a while now. Okay, so I'm going to do this last little batch right here. And we're going to put it out. Oh my goodness, it looks so beautiful. So I did the cauliflower. Oh my goodness. I have been in love ever since. Now I make it. I don't even need a side dish to go with it. I just make it. It's good. It's healthy. And I'm a potato person. Like I love potatoes. I love rice. So I've become used to using cauliflower as for the rice as well. I'm gonna tell you that'll be another episode and stuff. But I'm gonna tell you this right here. This is so good. I just love it. It makes when you fry it. You don't fry it long. It literally has the texture of like shrimp, and it does have a flavor. You would think, oh, cauliflower don't have a flavor, but it has a flavor. And when you put this cornmeal and this garlic powder and this Tony Catches on top, girl, I'm just trying to tell you. I know I said girl, but there could be men watching too. But I'm just so used to saying that. I love it. I mean, it's a healthy snack. You can make a lot of them. Let's say you fry a whole cauliflower and put it up and you can have this for lunch at work. I'm telling you this, and it's so cheap. Hello, I can get a cauliflower no more than $3, and I'm talking about a big one. And can I get some shrimp for $3? Unless I have a coupon or it's on sale. So this is a really good, healthy snack. You can make anytime. This can be an hors d'oeuvre for a party. This can be the side. Like I said, say you can't afford the shrimp. Say you can't get to the shrimp, but you can get to that cauliflower. And I also found that I prefer this way versus flour because I know that it's very common to fry cauliflower in like a chicken batter, like you fry chicken. And I've done that before too, but this one, ooh, wait. Okay, so I am ready to start putting that in the fryer. Let me turn it up just a little bit. Let's test it. Oh yeah, that fire is ready. It is definitely ready. Okay, let me see one. Let's see. Because I did turn it down. Oh yeah, baby, it's ready. Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to get you a close-up. I don't know if you can see, but I'm going to get you a close-up. Hold on. Let me pop these in here. And I got to be quick with it because, like I said, they like shrimp. Oh, wait. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to chop this one in half. Let's say you change your mind in the middle of the process. No problem. Switch it up. Oh, my goodness. My mouth is watering. I ain't even got a lot of kick it. Let's see. We don't want to put too many in there at one time. Let's see. One more. All right. Let me show you what we got going on here. As a matter of fact, let me see. I'm just going to go over there and see what y'all see. Hold on. Oh, yeah. You can see that. You can see that. Okay. Now, I'm going to get a plate because I need to take them out. But I need to flip them. Just something to put it on after I'm done. Okay. Let's move this over here. Like I said, I kind of want it in order. All right. Here we go. Flip it. Now, if I use the deep fryer, I wouldn't have to flip anything. You just drop those bad boys in there, and there ain't no flipping involved. I don't know. I just like to cook on the pot. I don't know. I guess I'm just not used to the deep fryer, but I got one. I got one, honey. What don't I got? I got a pressure cooker. Let's see. I got a toaster. I got 2 toaster ovens. I got a deep fryer. I don't know. I got everything up in here. Let me tell you. Oh, yeah, they're frying good. Oh, yeah, it's going to be good. So I flip. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I flipped them. I'm just going to give them like maybe less than a minute because I don't like it too hard. Like, if that's the case, then I would eat it raw. I would not eat it raw. But I'm just saying, I mean, we don't want it like this, okay? We want, so what you're going to notice when you fry it is it becomes translucent in it. When you bite into it, you're like able to kind of like see through it. That's when you know you got it on point. All right, these are ready almost. These are ready. I told you, it's like a hot skip and jump. Here, let me put these in here. Gonna do this one-handed thing we got going on here. Let's see. A wash. Okay. There we go. That's why I said one hand is good, because look, I don't have to go wipe my hands to go take them out. Put them in the cornmeal batter. Shake it up. Take them out. I know I'm using this hand though. That's all right. That's all right. Let that sit. Okay, these are ready. I can see that. I can kind of like see through. They're turning a little bit more white. All right, here we go. Taking them out. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. Okay, so side note. I've been telling my mama about this. And she said, ooh, that sounds good. So I showed them to her on my plate. And she's like, ooh, yeah, that looks so good. Mm-hmm. So another time I was talking to her and she said she was going to order some Chinese food. And she asked me, do you know if the Chinese place would do something like that? It just, I'm trying to tell y'all. This ain't no joke right here. Look at this. Hot skip and a jump. You can literally have this prepared, come home, and be like, I'm about to pop these bad boys in the grease. By the time you take your shoes off and get it together, you got you a good side dish, snack, hors d'oeuvre. I might not even be saying that right. Hors d'oeuvre. I'm originally from New Orleans, so some stuff might not come out right, but that's okay. That's okay, y'all understand what I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna go on and do this batch, and then I will show you what it looking like. Look, I got the little ones. I didn't want nothing to go in that bag over there. I was like, I'm gonna eat it. I'm going to eat it. I can scoop it out. I got a spoon. Look at this little bitty baby. I'm about to put it in there. If you don't know, you know now. Like I said, every little bit counts. Okay? The journey to the best you and living your best life. That's what we doing over here. Okay? Okay? Ooh, baby. Look at that. That's just so beautiful. I'm telling you, it's less expensive, and it can give you literally the same texture as like shrimp or a mushroom maybe. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get too involved. Honey, it's perfect. You notice I didn't have no salt involved in this. This is enough salt. This is an added booster. And then you don't want to like do garlic and seasoning here and garlic and seasoning here. That's the other reason why it comes out so good, because it balances out. I mean, I know some people are interrogated by, did I say it right? Okay. By an egg wash, but literally, I just cracked 2 eggs and put some water in there and scramble that up. That's it. Okay? It looks like this is a lot of preparation, but it really isn't. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look. Let me show you. Do you see that? How you can kind of like see through that? That's the way it's supposed to be. Watch me pop it in my mouth. Now, I do want to add one more thing before we go. When I first initially did this, I had a flour cornmeal. Now, I will tell you right now that these have a crunch on the outside. But if you're a person that don't like to eat on things hard, you can use a flour cornmeal, because that's what I originally was using. Okay, let's flip. Clip. Because I got some big ones in here. I just want to flip them. I don't know if y'all can see this. I surely hope you can, because this looks delicious. But this, you know, kids can like this too. You can make a dipping sauce for this. If you're a person that likes to dip stuff. If you want to put some hot sauce on the bad boy, put it on there. But, yes, definitely. Translucent. But like I was saying with the, with the flour cornmeal, it's a more smoother surface. Because that's what I originally was using. And I prefer that. I got to be careful because I got these braces. I'll be talking to y'all my whole life in my mouth. All right. This is a done deal right here. Well, I really appreciate y'all taking the time to watch this video and get this healthy tip. Because, honey, you are going to love it. And I know it. So, I'm going to take these out the grease. And like I said, every little bit counts. The journey to the best you and living your best life. All right now, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Till next time.